Road Dirt presentation is brought to you by Law Tigers, motorcycle lawyers. Find them at lawtigers.com. On this episode of Road Dirt, Drew Perlmutter rides and reflects on the 2025 Fury, Honda's forgotten chopper. Stay tuned.
Hey, Drew here from Road Dirt TV, and there are two types of people in this world. Ones who hate this bike, and then there are ones who love this bike, who like it, but don't necessarily hate this bike. I'm more on the side of I don't love it. Visually, it's not my cup of tea. I don't even drink tea. But the good news is that you can't see what it looks like when you're riding it. And if I close my eyes and crank that hog, it's kind of fun. So first off, hog check. What is this? This is a 2025 Honda Fury. It was introduced in 2010 and has remained unchanged since. It was kind of late to the custom chopper scene fad, but apparently they're selling enough to keep making them. Now I know I just said the C word, so let's get this out of the way. Sup, chopper bros? Say it with me. The definition of a chopper is built, not bought. This isn't built, it's bought. I mean, I didn't buy it, it's on loan from Honda. Thanks, Honda. But it comes from the factory looking exactly like this. This is in the style of the custom show era, back in the days of Jesse James and Orange County choppers. It's unique. Nothing else looks like this, and in today's world, uniqueness goes a long way. Some of you freaking love this bike. You call it sexy and beautiful. You compliment the color and the lines. Honda ribbed the gas tank. They didn't have to do that. But the rest of you mostly hate it? You don't like the color. You don't like that it represents the superficial TV era of motorcycling. You don't like that it's a Honda cosplaying a Harley. Look, I get it. But also, I don't care. I'm young, dumb, and motorcycles are fun. Harley is a complicated brand, and their machines are fine. Honda is an evolved brand, and their machines are over-engineered. Honda is a brand that offers every flavor of motorcycle for every flavor of person. This flavor is dubbed Adventure Green, and it is fitted with a 1300cc V-twin that is definitely exciting between the legs. Now, my motorcycle friends responded in two ways when I picked this up. Didn't see that coming. And the other was, they still make those? Which is what I said. I caught a glimpse of this recently and was surprised to see them still making it to this day. Why? That's what I want to know, so I decided to see for myself. There has to be something to it, right? I always thought this bike was an anomaly for Honda, but every once in a while they'll make something quirky, like the Rune. This is a fun bike. It's also reliable, and that's kind of what I look for in a motorcycle. And yes, looks are important, and no, I am not attracted to this motorcycle. But some people are. I'm in the owner's group for it, and the number one reason why somebody buys it is for the looks, obviously. Like I said, there is something for everyone, even in motorcycling. This will more so be a review of the person buying the Fury rather than the Fury itself, if I can pin that down. So far I've gotten a lot of, I know a dad with one. I don't see them often, and I'm curious who's buying them. These are made in Japan. I'm curious if they're popular overseas. Foreigners cosplaying American Chopper brothers. Anyways, stay tuned. I'll be sharing more via Road Dirt TV. Hopefully I can get to the bottom of this and share my findings soon. I'll see you on the road.